Yo, what's going on everyone? DPI Games here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another Spintires video. Now before I start this video off, I just want to say I'm sorry about missing the upload yesterday, but unfortunately it could not be helped. A severe thunderstorm rolled in around 9:30ish last night and took out the hydro, and the power wasn't restored until about 3 p.m. the day after, which is pretty unfortunate. But today we are back in the saddle and we're going to test out Forster's GAZ-69. Now check out this little green machine. I know she doesn't look like much, but she is freaking fantastic in the trails. And I do enjoy testing out older vehicles out like this once in a while. Now as you can tell, there are plenty of attachments to help alter the looks of the stock GAZ-69 into mini off-roading green machine, which looks pretty awesome. Now I'm not going to go over all the attachments because I'd rather spend that time hitting the trails, but we are back on the DPI Sweta Forest map. Pretty decent map so far. I do quite enjoy it. Now I noticed that this route is much better going through than down over to this route. I don't know, too much flat ground over there. The trail left to the grass seems to be the most interesting, so that's the route we're going to take. Alright, so that's enough of that. Let's fire this up and hit the trails. Now that sounds pretty decent for a little green machine. Let's disengage our brake, throw it into four-wheel, unlock our diff lock, and here we go. Now this is actually a pretty decent off-roading vehicle. I know it may not look it, but it is quite capable. And the gearing on this is actually pretty perfect as well, because once you get into that higher RPM, she likes to stay there, which is pretty decent going through the mud, which is a must actually, especially going through the mud. Now the reason why I decided to do a video of this, because I stumbled across what's actually a good vehicle in the mud. I test drove plenty of them, but this seems to be, for its size, one of the best mud vehicles that there is. Now all Forster 27 Rush's vehicles are pretty good in the mud, because I don't know, it's maybe the combination of its vehicle's weight and the gearing, power to weight ratio. They're pretty awesome, and they're a pretty decent trail vehicle as well, but you have to learn to adjust your throttle. As you can see, I'm having a little bit of problems here. But once you get it up to the top end, there's nothing stopping it. Come on. Here we go. Just has to pick up some speed, then we are golden. And as long as we are able to keep up this momentum, it's going to be pretty good. Oh, a little bit of rocks there. Handle that, no problems. Suspension is pretty good on this, which is awesome. And we do have that snorkel just in case if we run into some deep water, which is cool. And it's and he did raise the dangerous water level up pretty good on this mod, which he mostly does to all his mods, because hey, they have a snorkel. He figures that we're probably going to take them through some deep water, which we always do. And this does have rotatable drive shafts as well. Kind of can't really see them now, but most of his mods have a ton of animated parts, and they seem to have the best lighting for night riding of any mods that I've come across in the workshop. Now, all in all his mods seem to be a pretty good quality, and they're pretty realistic as well. And I'd rather drive around realistic vehicles compared to like some overpowered vehicles that are not really good at anything but just going fast. But this here is the complete package. I would say, I mean. Awesome. Alright. Alright, here we go. See, it's not overly fast, but this is as fast as you want to go, going through tight trails like this, weaving in and out through the forest, up and down hills and corners, and good thing I didn't hit that tree there. But I do have repair points as well. A little bit of muddy section here. But as you can see, if you keep that RPM up, going through that little bit of mud was no problem for this little off-road green machine. Sweet. As long as I keep up the momentum. Good. Easy now. Here, zoom up, see if I can see what's going on in front. Now I'm trying to change up my recording style. As you can see, this is a little bit difficult, but I am getting used to it because normally I would record driving forward, right? Instead of having the camera facing the vehicle, the front of the vehicle, and driving along. It takes a little bit of skill. But I figured looks more interesting and appealing than staring at a rear end of a vehicle all the time. It's a little deep here. No problem. We have that snorkel like I said earlier. Awesome. Alright, I guess I should take a peek on what's going up ahead. Ooh, a little flooded section. Ooh, we hit something hard there. It could have been a rock underneath. Or there are some trees underneath it as well, so we have to watch it. Alright, can we straddle? Nice. Now I do think we were going a little bit faster than using Grease Monkey's Suburban, but we were hauling a trailer as well. But we seem to be making up some good time. And wow, that is deep. Deep enough for the driver to tuck his head in between his legs and pray that he's not going to drown. Oh, a little bit of rock there. There we go, we got up and over that, no problem. Just got to keep the RPM up. There we go. Nice. See, this is a mini off-roading beast, which is pretty cool. Like I said, you would not expect that at all. But you guys are seeing this firsthand. And it's actually a pretty fun vehicle to drive around. Ooh, picking up a little bit of damage. Go for that tree. And yes, I do have damage off, just because I'm running with the HUD off as well. Well, you can't really see how much damage you did take, or you have taken. A little tricky section here. Oh, those trees. I wonder whose smart idea to put trees up long like that. And you see that in tons of maps as well, which is more of a pain because you can barely get around them, and they just seem to spin in circles. But that's enough of that. Let's continue hitting the trail, see what else we can find. Now this seems like a pretty decent trail map. I do enjoy it. Well, this section anyways. But the other trails are not as interesting if you head off into the other. But yeah, ooh, hard hit there. Ooh, and that's just from the bouncing and hitting that rock. All right, there we go. Nice, nicely done. Alright, so where to next? But this looks freaking fantastic, I must say. The map and this mod. And see, that's what I mean about these trees. But we're able to crawl that one. We're going to have to back up and adjust though. We weren't able to get over that second tree. They really are a pain in the butt. Alright. Easy now. A little bit of mud there. Pretty sure there's some more mud up ahead. Oh, here we are. We're in a bit of a flooded section. Nice. Not too deep, not too deep. Good thing we have that snorkel though. It's actually clearing the rocks pretty good. Surprised we haven't got hung up on them. Ooh, we got some more mud and water. Yeah, we just had to hit that mud puddle. See a mud puddle, you have to hit it. Awesome. Ooh, there's a side trail there, or we could go that way. Actually, let's go. Alright, so we're going to hang a left here. It's going to loop us back around. But it's a nice little flooded section, and it's pretty muddy as well. Went over that tree, no problem. Awesome. Here's our nice little flooded section. Hopefully it's not too deep. That's actually not too bad. The mud's pretty thick here as well. But no problem. Awesome. Alright, wonder if there's going to be any more areas like that. But as you can see, this is pretty decent in mud. As long as you adjust your throttle accordingly. Watch, I have a little bit of problems in this video. But oh well. It's taking the mud anyways. Let's see if we could get this thing stuck. Maybe, maybe not. No, she's just crawling through it. Might get stuck on that tree though. Awesome. Alright, we have made it back to the main trail, folks. But that was quite the little tour in this little off-roading green machine. Forster did a fantastic job. This handle is pretty realistic, which I love. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. It really means a lot to me. And subscribe if you're new for more Spintires content. And as always, till next time, I shall see you on the trails.